Okay, so I've got two of this new style bulbs. You can see they're about 10 inches long. Right now they're set up with rubber bands, so you could adjust these ends to make them smaller or longer. And the idea would be that once you got it adjusted the length you want, we can zip tie it. The controller I just took off the outer box just to make it more lightweight and smaller, take up less space, that kind of stuff. We could keep the cover on. These are new controllers that are mini controllers, so they're taking up less space here on the apparatus. And that controller has got a zip tie on it through a hole in the rod in there. Can't quite see it, but then I've got a hole in the plastic rod at top, which the idea would be that we can zip tie that to the top of the shade holder, and that might probably be all we need to secure it. This one weighs about 3 ounces. This is the same acrylic rod, but hollow. And I didn't know how well it would work, like if it would crack when I drilled the holes and stuff like that, but it's actually held up really well. So the hollow one is 2 ounces and the solid one is 3 ounces. I think they both would work just fine. And I've got the clip-in battery connectors or power connectors on top, so we can easily take out a bolt and replace it or service it. And I did drill a hole in the bottom of each unit here if we wanted to use that to help attach some cover for the bottom, some cover plates, so that you don't see the individual bulbs through the individual LEDs through the bottom of the shade. So that's pretty much it. These are a little bit, floppy or sloppy at the ends here, and I figured we'd clean that up once we, got the exact length we wanted. But one advantage of that is that you can use some of that excess lighting just flopping around to light up the top of the bulb if it needs it, the top of the shade, that is. And there is, there's adhesive on here, so I could, actually adhere these to the flat edges and make it look nice and straight and uniform. I don't know if that's going to make much difference, because by the time it's behind all that shade, it just as long as the light's coming through, that seems to be what matters. But we can play with that as needed.